Welcome back to Backbone and some kind of techno-y music. Synthwave kind of thing to go with this eating scene. Ponder the food. Things go in us, and what are we what we contain? At least it's not soup. Look at it in disgust. This meal looks upsetting. Somehow I'm not hungry. Might as well try. The fish feels like wet toilet paper and the rice is kind of crunchy. Oh god, that is well described. Thank you. I can imagine that and I hate it. You try and focus on absorbing the nutrients, forgetting the taste. I feel like I'm gonna need my strength. Force it down. Investigate mouth. Oh, there's a serious fish bone here. What could have killed me? Well, I'll keep it. Why am I like this? Because I'm an RPG player. Sue me. Whatever happens, I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. Oh, can I put the wet bandage over my mouth? Probably. That would probably, hopefully, maybe have some effect. Gas will start leaking out of it any moment. Dinner tray? My weapon of choice. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think stuffing it into the vent is going to be the right call, but tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask. If it's tight enough around my mouth and nose, it should be effective at blocking the gas particles and buy me some time. Or I could stuff it into the vent itself. That would block some of the gas from coming in the first place. I'll wrap it around my face. I don't feel too bad. I sure hope this works. Am I supposed to lay down on the bed? Could pretend to be unconscious. Risky, but it'd get the door open and get her close to me. I think I'll try something else. Alright, what about the door? What am I... Locked tight with a padlock. Okay. How would I know it's a padlock? Anyway, I guess this is the only thing to do. Unless I'm gonna... No, I think that's all I have. Okay, she has to come in to get me. I'll wait. What's on your face? Oh no, don't. Mr. Lotor. Belle, stop. How are you conscious? Did the artifact somehow... We didn't want to die. You know you must hate me, but please don't hurt me. I can... We have to go. You don't have much time left. I think you should know that. Tell Mom that we loved her. Is this actually going to choose what I do next? Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of here. Wow, she's very compliant all of a sudden. We want to see the test results. It won't help. It's mostly raw data and they need analyzing, comparing. We need to see them. Files are on the computer over there, Howard. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. I got an achievement called Affirming Flame that I think was to be choose the compassionate options. Which feels good. I don't understand any of this shit. I should smash this all up, but I'm so tired. I can't run either. She's just hanging out. Oh boy. Alright, there's a lot here. Belle Louise Carson. Tests A1.txt. First suite of tests aim to work towards an understanding of patient's physiological state through pain threshold and response. Initial tests conclude the patient has far higher, broader pain tolerance than average subjects, along with a massive spike in aggression hormones. Full data range below. Day 2. This set of tests aim to establish a basic framework for understanding the artifact's effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that, in this subject at least, the artifact has rapidly begun breaking down certain neural pathways while strengthening certain parasympathetic nervous systems. Test Day 3. Aims of the third test suite will be to isolate RNA and DNA functions and relationship. If patient does not survive, we will perform autopsy and attempt to recontain the artifact for further study. Readme.txt. Are you? Are you me? Are we us? Are you? Am I? Who am I? Am I am. Why is that file so big? That's an enormous file. Braindump.txt. Look into extant data on psychological trauma. Linked to neuropathy, correlation, thesis, psychosomatic impact on artifact. Also study effect of immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra wall environment compared to intra-wall. City has immunosuppressant effect. Why? Well, because it's isolated. Test Day 3040. Tests continue. There are not many of us left. Time is running out, but hope perseveres. I persevere. We cannot let the line end here. Change is preferable to annihilation. We are all our genes. Our genes are all we are. We are, we are, we are. Are these older files? Doesn't say. Observations 0.txt. It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulders like a hoodie or something. Today's test proved that his pain tolerance is well above average, and I believe it. He's been walking around with that thing on him for days, and he still hasn't dropped. It's a shame we couldn't track the effect it's had on him from the start, and sometimes I wonder how much of the tolerance is him and how much is the artifact. Observations 1. Subject seems to be suffering nightmares. He groans, twists, and turns, even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he is sleeping at all. Like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. Observations 2. He might not have much time left. Even if I were to let him out now, he wouldn't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course, he doesn't see it that way. Observations 3. We're wasting time here. These numbers and letters are inconsequential. We must go, we must become, we must be. Yes, we are. Note.txt. His name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. His name is Howard. We must go. We are, must be. I don't understand why some of these are in text form. Some of these are almost like from our perspective, or at least not from Belle's perspective. Weird. We can't talk to her though. Man, just look at the lighting on us and on the back wall and the fade in and fade out of the, like, it's not even that that's an excruciatingly hard thing to execute, but it looks so good. Just understanding how a single source light casts over a scene. Epilogue. Oh boy.